guys, good morning. So today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me, doing my makeup and just chit-chatting, and yes, so bear with me, I'm a little bit slow today because I've been working a lot, so sleeping in has been very helpful on the days where I don't work later in the day. So it's pretty funny. Okay, today let's start with foundation. I actually don't have a primer that I've been using, but I wasn't sure if it was something that was needed because for the most part I've always had a really good experience with just using the foundation. So let me put my hair up so we can really get ready for today. There we go. Alright, so how are you guys? I cannot believe it is already November. What is it? Today's like the 10th, I think, that I'm filming this. I don't even know. In the mall these days, they already have the Christmas trees up and they are all ready. So even where I work, they have their Christmas trees and all of the ornaments, which I am actually pretty happy about. I love Christmas time. Christmas time has always been something that I love so much. So, but I do think that everyone should wait till after Thanksgiving. I think it's super important to be thankful and not to skip that part, because so often we forget gratitude and we go straight into, oh, I want this, I want this, I want this, and you know, that's something that I actually have been thinking about a lot lately with myself, is being in a place of being content, like truly being content with where I'm at, what I have, everything. And sometimes it's hard because we live in a world where there's advertisements everywhere. Like, you go anywhere and there's an advertisement or somebody's trying to sell you something, or, you know, and I think in general, you know, something that has really, hold on, let me start blending while I'm talking. This is the Eco Tools Precision Foundation Brush here. So something that it's just been really, really on my heart lately, even for me being on YouTube and doing beauty videos and things like that. You see girls that get so much PRV, which is so awesome, and I'm so excited for them. The fact that they grew their channel that much, it's amazing, and the platform that they have is so incredible. But you know, I think for myself, when I see their drawers and drawers and drawers of makeup, sometimes I can look at my stash and go, man, I don't have enough. But that was the thing the other day. We have so much more than we need. Something I've really been thinking about is living in the US, we have so much more than so many other countries. I mean, so many other countries, they don't even have water, they don't even have food, and here we are, we have fast food restaurants all over the place. We can go to pretty much any place and get a huge thing of water, and you know, it's not even a big deal. And I feel like we've kind of lost sight of what it is to be content. And so I just challenge you guys, because when you're going throughout your day or when you're going throughout your week, just think about that. When you start going, oh, I really need this, or these new shoes are so cute, or oh, they just came out with a new holiday makeup palette, I need to get that. And guys, I understand that so much. Like, I love makeup, it gets me excited. I love getting packages in the mail and opening it. It's like Christmas already. But we have to learn how to be content, because it's so important. It's not just about things per se, it's just being content in our heart, because when we're not content and we're not just being thankful for what we have, you'll start to see your life through different lenses. And this is something that is so important to me. I always want to see everyone in my life and life in general through the eyes of Jesus. I think that is absolutely the best way you could ever see life, because he is joy, he is peace, he is understanding, and he is righteousness. And I think that so often we forget that we live in such a world where we're always constantly having to be busy to feel important, or even that busy is almost kind of like a trophy, and it shouldn't be. It should be something that you shouldn't necessarily be busy all the time, because that leaves no time. Most of the time it leaves no time with your family or with friends or for your time with the Lord. It leaves no time for you to actually feed your soul. And what I mean by that is, just like we need food and we need water to survive, we need to have our mind and our soul renewed. We need to spend that time filling our minds and our hearts with the Lord's truth, because if we don't have that, we go into the world and we get told all these things, and then we start believing all these lies about ourselves, that we're not good enough, or we're too fat, or we're too skinny, or or based on what we wear, our outfits, or it's so much these days. And I feel like if we could just take the time to realize that being content is a huge thing, and just being able to not be so busy all the time, to be able to fill ourselves up with that so much needed truth. Because you guys, we need hope. When you go out in the world, there's so much hopelessness. There's so many people that are lost and broken and hurting. And as Christians, or just followers of Christ, we have that responsibility to show people love that nobody else is going to. We have an opportunity to tell them who they really are, to tell them they are beautiful, that they are loved, that they are worthy. And nobody else is going to do that. Nobody else is going to necessarily have the courage if we don't do that. And that's the really cool thing, is that we have God inside of us. Therefore, we have all the courage we need. He is so, he is God. And so I think it's just something to really think about, and to know that, even if you're not a follower of Christ down here, it's just so important even to just go out in the world and to fill up people with hope. But see, this is what I truly believe. There is nobody else and nothing else in this world that's going to fill you up with joy, with true joy, with real love than Jesus. You're not going to find it anywhere else. That's why you see people turn to so many different coping things, because they've tried everything, and the only thing that's going to save them and to help them is Jesus. And so we need to be the ones that aren't afraid, that are unashamed to tell people about him, and to tell people what he's done in our life. And I think such an important thing is for our life to be sorry, I can't say that word today. To be reputation? No, that's not it. To be, pretty much, when people look at our life, they see, wow, what does she have that I don't? She's not sad when this is happening in her life, or she just lost her job and she's joyful. Like, what is going on? Or it's just, there's so many scenarios where our life should be the story for other people to see. So, that's just something, my goodness, I have so many things that I work on too, especially with just that whole being content. So, yes, okay. Sorry, I don't know why. I guess it just came out of me there. But, okay, real quick, I'm going to show you what else I'm going to use. So we're going to use the Tarte Shape Tape. And this one is in Fair Beige. So, I'll put some under my eyes. And this is totally my everyday look, you guys. When I am in a hurry, I obviously don't do this much blending. And, well, I don't put exactly as much as I would. But, here we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Oh, with work and everything, it's been so hard to really eat the way I want to, because when I have breaks, I'm like, oh, I need protein. So I'm not getting as much veggies and things in, so I'm having a few breakouts, but that's alright. So anyway, you guys, let me know your thoughts on that. It was just something that was on my heart this morning when I was really thinking about just life and being content and with different things. I know for myself, it's hard. I mean, even when I'm speaking to you guys, like, I'm speaking to myself too. It's not something where I have everything down or I have all this down, but it's something that I constantly have on my mind. And I think when you can have something on your mind, you're more likely to go, oh, I need to be doing that, you know, I need to be. So, but you know, other than that, I think what's so important is to fill, just when you're filling yourself up with truth, you in general, I feel like life is so much more enjoyable. You can really enjoy every day in the journey. And something that I really feel like the Lord's been teaching me is that we can be unoffendable, where we don't have to get offended. And something that has helped me so much throughout life is that saying that hurting people hurt people. And we gotta remember that, you guys, because there's so many hurting people in the world, and I know that it's not okay for them to call people names or bully them or in any way, shape, or form hurt them. But we have to remember that there's something deeper going on, and obviously I'm not saying that that is a justified action whatsoever. That shouldn't be happening at all. But we have to remember, especially when that happens to us, say someone says something mean to you, you know, realize that there is some deep pain in their life, in their hearts, that we need to look past that, and we need to say, you know, can it counteract that? I saw this really cool video about how to stop bullying, and it was so cool. The guy was saying that so often when a bully says something to you, what we do is we'll come back and we'll say something mean back, or we'll try to kind of fight back, or we'll kind of just stand there and take it. And what he was saying is that that's a situation where you're never going to be the one that wins. But then he had them do a little fake bullying segment there, and he started complimenting him. So when he said, I hate your face, he's like, I love your face. You have a really pretty face. That is such, you know. And then when he would say, like, you're stupid, he's like, well, thanks. But you know what's really cool? You're really smart. And then all of a sudden, the bully that he was having doing it could not say anything else. He ran out of things to say, because it's like, it's not affecting you, because you know who you are. See, that's why it's so important to know who you are in Christ, because when we go out in the world, there's going to be so many hurtful people that are hurting. And so for us, we got to be able to just shake that off and go, you are beautiful. And they're like, oh, I can't believe you did that, or blah, blah, blah. You can say, oh, well, you know what? I hope you have an amazing day. You're such a wonderful person. And you know what, they may get mad at you for that, but the thing is, what matters is that you are putting truth into them. And I truly feel like that is so, so important, to just shake off all this stuff. Because something that nobody talks about is that, here real quick, I'm going to be using the Tarte in Bloom. This is one of my favorites. As you can see, the Funny Girl shade. I've used pretty much all of that. Oh, Darn, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh, yes. So the thing is that a lot of people don't like to talk about the enemy. We don't like to talk about the other side. We like to kind of pretend like Satan and, you know, evil kind of just doesn't exist. Well, it does. And, you know, this is the thing. When we want to be victorious and we don't want the enemy coming at us, we got to be so filled up with the love of Jesus and with his word that when he comes at us, we can say, yeah, that's not true. Or, no, thank you, I'm not listening to you today. You know, and really be prepared for that, because he does. There's a verse in the Bible that talks about how he prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. So if we are not armored up, if we do not have the armor of God on us with the breastplate of righteousness, the helmet of salvation, the sandals of peace, you know, the sword of the Spirit, then we're not able to combat those things. And the enemy's able to, you know, beat us up in a sense with having us think things about ourselves that's not true, or having outside people say something, or having a situation at work happen. We gotta know that despite any of that, God is for us and he will fight for us. We just need to have our armor on. We need to fill ourselves up, and then he will do the rest. So yes, I just want you guys to know that. So, okay, I'm sorry I keep talking too much, but obviously this really needed to be said. So, okay, real quick. So I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to take this Smarty Pants shade right here. No, I'm going to take Flower Child right here. And then, I don't know if you can see, but I just like to put it in the crease. It's kind of a light color, but it gives a little bit of a dimension there. Ooh. Here we go. Dimension. Sorry, there was like a knocking sound. I was like, I'm too busy. I'm filming. Okay. So, guys, I'm totally not a pro at eyeshadow whatsoever, but this is kind of what I do every day. Okay, so see how that gives a little bit of dimension? So what we're going to do, we're going to go in with this shade right here called Firecracker, and I just kind of go like one dot little in there, shake it off a little bit, and then place it there. And then I like to just keep this on the outer corner. Alright. There we go. And then 1, 2. Dust that off. Outer corner. Just like the look that it gives. I love like the browns. Like I ended up ordering the Tarte Heat palette because those are the colors that I love using all the time. So to have a palette like that would be my everyday palette for sure. Okay, blend, 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 blend. You know, I heard someone say like, when you think you've blended enough, blend some more. So, okay, so that's all I'm really gonna use for the eyeshadow today. Very simple. This is just my everyday go-to. Let me wipe that off. And then what I do is I just take my Laura Geller, and this is in the Lash Boss. And this is what the wand looks like. Ooh, I have eyeshadow on my hand. Sorry about that. This is what it looks like. They said it's kind of like the roller lash, but in my opinion, it's definitely not. But I like to do, let's just do one little coat, and it does a pretty good job. I'm not doing anything too much today. If you want, it's actually great for building up. Go. So what I like to do with this mascara is soon as I've done the other eye, I'll just go over to this one once more. Hope you guys can really see that. Builds up quite nicely. Go back to this side. So I'm really hoping that I can switch to an all-natural makeup brand here soon, but it's really been hard to find. So today I have my Lily Lolo lipstick in the shade French Flirt. So it looks like this, and it's a beautiful pink color. Here and there. Yep, there we go. So that is my everyday routine that I've been doing for work when I just really need to head out the door. It's actually really simple to throw all that on there. So I think that is absolutely it for you guys. I also got this. This is a dress that I got, but it's from Amelia James. I'll go ahead and link the lady that I got it from in the description below for you guys. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this Get Ready With Me and just the talk and the things that were on my heart today, and I hope that it encourages you and it helps you to just live your life on purpose, kind of, you know, and just go after your dreams and realize that when we have Jesus inside of us, that we have the ability to give hope to people that so many others would not be able to do. So I just encourage you, be bold, be brave, and just enjoy every moment in life, because even the difficult ones, I know that's hard to say, but just know that the Lord is working everything out for your good, and he has you. So just remember that today, and I hope that you guys have a blessed day, and I will see you next time. Bye.